The game plan today is very simple. Now, I don't know if Nick Mullins is on the roster. I know Case Keenum is healthy. I would have just cut Case Keenum $6 million. What a waste of money, $6 million fucking dollars. But here's what you got to do. You got to jump on Green Bay. Listen, you got to come out. This is a playoff game, Stefanski. You have to win this game. You have to win this game. Your offense that you run, it's horrible. I hope sitting at home and watching how bad your offense is, open your eyes. Throw the ball downfield. If your quarterback if Mayfield throws an interception, throw it downfield the next time. And you have to throw the ball early in this game because I need to know if Mayfield's going to have a bad game, I need to know in the first quarter. I don't need to know in the fucking third quarter or fourth quarter when we need to score to win the game. I need to know early because if Mayfield doesn't have it today, then you got to pull him. You got to pull him and put in Mullins or Keenan, whoever. I hope it's Mullins. Because this is a playoff game. I don't have time to sit there and wait for Mayfield to start throwing the ball in the third quarter and him throwing interceptions. I need to know if he has it early. If you don't have it early, you yank him. It's that simple. This is a must-win game. If Mayfield can't get it done early, you got to yank him. We need to win this game. And I understand the odds are against us because we're so banged up right now with COVID. COVID fucked us last week and this week. It's not good. It pisses me off. But then again, you know what? If we didn't lose to the Chargers because of Stefanski, if we didn't lose to the Steelers because of Stefanski, if we didn't lose to the Ravens because of Stefanski, if we didn't lose to the Raiders last week because of Stefanski, we'd be 10-4 right now. Wouldn't have to worry about it, would we? Or 11-3, whatever. We wouldn't have to worry about this game. But because Kevin doesn't know how to coach, and these Browns fans, I think Stefanski's God. He's the worst coach we ever had. Last year, I gave him a pass because it was first year coach, whatever. But this year, he's got to go if he doesn't win. If we don't make the playoffs, he's got to go. This is too talented of a roster to you got to win games. You can't coach like he coaches. He fucked our season up. You can say whatever you want to say Mayfield, but here's what really killed our season. Stefanski, COVID, and then Mayfield. Stefanski because he was horrible this year coaching. COVID because it got us right at the crunch time. But if Stefanski would have took care of business early in the season, this wouldn't have mattered. And then Mayfield, because Mayfield has not played good this year at all. It ain't, and you know what? I don't want to hear injuries. He just hasn't played good at all. My reason for him playing bad is very simple. It's the offense. The system that he's in, it doesn't let a quarterback get in the rhythm. It's not a system for a quarterback. And that's why no matter who we get at quarterback, it's not going to be pretty because you got to open it. You got to run an NFL offense. You can't run a high school offense at this level. So what we just did this year is wasted a year. Because now, if I was running the team next year, I'd get me a quarterback like Huntley. That's what I want. I want a guy that's very mobile that can run. So I'd move on from Mayfield. That's me personally. And I'm not a Mayfield fan. I think he can play in this league. But I need a quarterback that, here's my offense in the NFL. I trade Chubb. I run 5 wide. My quarterback, if nothing's open, he runs. That's just what I do. The backup quarterback will be the same type of quarterback. I'm going to throw the ball. If I was a coach, I'd be throwing the ball almost every down. Kareem back would be my bread and butter. I mean, it would be the greatest offense ever. I'd put so much pressure on opposing offenses, and you're thinking, how? How would you put? Because I'd make them have to score. I'm telling you, that's how you got to run an NFL offense. I remember the Patriots did something like that in, I think, 2007. They just opened everything up. That's how you need to fucking play. And he was doing it with scrub receivers. But that's how I play. Stefanski, he thinks his system's going to win. That system doesn't win in this league. No, you can't. It doesn't win. You have to stretch the field. That 20-yard box doesn't cut it. And but if we win this game, we win the division. And let me get back to my Joe Burrow thing. Joe Burrow, the throws he made in college, the windows, right there, that's college. That's pros. That's why Joe Burrow leads the league in interceptions. That's why. So the Browns, I don't give them a chance to win this game with the injuries, but if they somehow pull it off, it's going to take a Herculean effort from Stefanski and Mayfield and the defense, man. John Johnson, all these guys out. I don't really give us a shot. Pisses me off. We got COVID at the wrong fucking time of the year. I just hope the other teams get it too like we did. I do. Sorry, I want them to get it. Fuck it. Why do we have to suffer? I hope the Bengals get it. I hope the Ravens get it. I don't even care about the Steelers because it's not even relevant. Anyone that still believes the Steelers are going to win that division, you're fucking delirious because you guys won't be relevant for the next 15 to 20 years until you fire Tomlin and you got to find a quarterback. Trust me, the Steelers are the least of my concerns. Do you realize they played their best game against us and they only beat us by 5 points because of Stefanski? Hopefully Stefanski's out next Monday night so we can have a chance to beat the Steelers like a drum. Even with Stefanski, we'll beat them, but I'm not worried about the Steelers. Trust me.